Hello, I'm Jim Beaty. I teach English. I teach English grammar. And I teach English grammar not for grammar's sake, because it can get mighty dull, but I teach English grammar in order to enable people to gain confidence in their writing. This began for me many years ago when a student of mine, when I was teaching at the University of South Carolina, followed me to my office after class. I had returned papers, and on his papers I had marked a few of his errors, and he followed me to my office and we chatted, and he was quite disturbed. And he was not disturbed about his grade, he was disturbed about the comments that I had written because he didn't understand what they meant. And here was a young man, a junior in college, an English major, and he was planning to be an English teacher in the public schools of South Carolina, and a bright young man, but he was confused by some of my comments, and my comments simply pointed out things like comma splices and subject-verb agreement errors. And we sat down, and he told me that he not only did not know what a comma splice was, he didn't know what a compound sentence was. And I realized that when I followed up with my class in the few days following, that he was not the exception, he was the rule. No one in the class knew what a compound sentence was. And I realized that I had a job much more than American literature to teach in that class if I was going to help these people with their writing. So that really started me with a method that I have now adopted and have put in my book, just published, entitled Sacred Grammar. And my approach in this book is to begin with the part of the sentence, which I call the clause, and then I move from the clause to the sentence itself, and then to the four kinds of sentences. I have used my method of teaching writing at the University of South Carolina, at Georgia State University in Atlanta, and more recently at Beulah Heights University in Atlanta, Georgia. And I have found this to be a confidence builder in folks who had to write, and I would see them with the blank page in front of them and struggling just with really nowhere to go and not knowing how to approach the blank page. And the little method that I use, going from sentence to sentence with punctuation, really benefits folks. And I've seen them move from confusion to confidence, and it really is a joy to watch people gain their confidence in their writing skills and move ahead in that manner. Let me read one comment from my friend Dr. Walter Brueggemann, one of the foremost Old Testament scholars, certainly in the United States and perhaps in the world. Brueggemann was kind enough to review this book, and he wrote this about it. The grammar part is down and dirty. Verbs, nouns, adjectives, and all the rest of that. The sacred part is the Bible and its capacity for good grammar as a means of announcing the good news. Thanks be to God for this book, from a passionate teacher who knows the revelatory power of a well-wrought utterance. Walter Brueggemann, Ph.D., Columbia Theological Seminary, Decatur, Georgia. We cannot find a book anywhere, another book anywhere, that uses the Bible exclusively to teach grammar. I've enjoyed doing this so very much, and you will enjoy reading the verses of Scripture that we have used to show the simple sentence, the complex sentence, the compound sentence, and the compound complex sentence. Sacred Grammar can be ordered at exlibris.com or at amazon.com, barnesandnoble.com, or any of your favorite bookstores. You could order this book at a very nominal price. I hope you'll do that. And the very next best thing for my being able to sit with you and assist you in your writing is for you to have this book open when you are writing those papers. Thank you very much.